This is our third trip in on this foundation. Day one, I did okay. Day two, I did fantastic. I may not even find much. Day three, I got different coils on my machines. I got the little coil on the x-terra. I got the 8.5 by 11 standard coil on the AT Pro. And if I don't find anything, then you'll never see this video. Alright, we're about 30-40 feet from the foundation off one side. And our first find of the day, we got the x-terra with the little orange coil, 6-inch jobby. And we were getting a 3640 in amongst the iron. And our first find of the day is one of those, a part of a garter that holds up socks and stuff. And that's what that is, probably early 1900s, maybe late 1800s or so. It's a good first find. Alright, we got a mid-conductor noise right in here. And it was not that far down. It's something that's round. It has a little hole in it. And it, if I ever get this to focus, you can see it. It says something patent February. I think it says 73 or so. But I think that is part of a stem for a lantern, is what I believe it is. Alright, here's how faint sometimes the signal can be. Could be a simple nail falsy, but it could be something good hiding in amongst the iron. We're going to dig her up. I don't know, I haven't done a live dig yet. Probably going to be a nail, but if you dig a lot of these targets every now and then, you'll be rewarded. When that happens, you get your pinpointer out. Start pulling stuff out. Yeah. Is that a BB? Tiny. What is that? It's too light to be lead. A little bead of some sort, I guess. That's what was setting it off right there. We'll scan the hole again, but I think that was it. I got a pretty good mystery item for you. Oh, it's probably the size of, I don't know, it's bigger, about the size of a softball. It's got these brass things that hook inside. You can see a little piece of gold gild. So, you know, it's something that was made to look decent in the day. I don't know what that is. I don't see any writing per se. Maybe I will once I clean it up, but I don't know. You guys tell me. Alright, I got one right up here against this log. Tied in like a coin. Thing is, it might be a little large. We'll dig her up. We'll be right back with you. I was right on thinking it was a little large for a coin. It's a fantastic brass buckle, completely intact. How awesome is that? Might be something else down there. We'll dig that out, see what that is too. Alright, we had a little 36 here. Looking down in the hole, looks like we got a coin. 3 days we've been here. I think we've gotten coin. This will be 3 days in a row we've gotten a coin. They've all been Indians so far. So that's what I would expect to see here. Does look like an Indian. Alright, we got another lantern piece. That's a couple of those I've dug today. On to the next. And far enough from the nails where the signals are ringing in pretty good. Got a suspender strap. It ID'd perfectly, 26 or so, which it should, being what it is. Little piece busted off there. It was just half on there anyway. It wasn't that it was too rambunctious to getting it out. What time is it? It's time to dig a pocket watch. That's what time it is. And that was down there, oh, a good 7 inches or so. I know it's kind of busted up, and but most of it's there. And I'm glad to have it. Alright, we're back home now after day 3. We're going to do a little wrap up for our 3 days hunting. Plenty of iron and tin objects, a couple axe heads. Of course, these little things here can have coins in them, but ones I dig don't. Anyway, here's what we got. Motorola radio, we don't know if that works or not. Top off something. A couple pieces of lantern. Square nails. A piece of flat copper. Looks like a template of some sort. I don't know what that would be used for. Or maybe a gasket. I don't know. Munitions portion. A couple odd pieces of lead. Rivets. This thing here is probably a button. I would guess a tiny button. We didn't know what it was when we dug it. We thought it was a bead or something. A couple pieces of harmonica reed. Apart from a front door there. 3 spoons. We did dig a Lincoln, probably a hunter passing through, dropped that off. Got these things, which I think are where the reins for the wagon go through, if I'm correct on that. You get this mystery item here. You can see it's got some type of ring around each end of it, and these holes. No idea what that goes to. Maybe a musical instrument of some sort. I don't know. Comes into the car. I'll take a little break. And look at my pocket watch I dug. It's pretty much a complete watch. Got a little fancy design around the edges there. Got another one of our mystery items from day 1. Couple of pocket knives. Knob off something. Another mystery item. Our buckles and straps, a couple pieces off lanterns, and the lady of the house also contributed. This heel plate was one of the things on my bucket list to dig sometime in the future. Somebody had one at Cabin Fever last February, and I saw that and I said, geez, I'd really love to dig one of those. And the jewelry and the garter straps. Our coins date from 1880 right up to 1901, and that's just about it. Now, trying to date this site, the earliest coin we have is 1880, the latest is 1901. So we look to our other objects. These had dates on them of 1895. This has a date on it of 1865. I don't know if you can. Maybe I can get that in this so you can read it. Yeah, you can. 1865. This has a patent date. This is just another one of these. Goes on here like this. This has a date of 72, 2 patents, 72 and 73. Of course, that'd be 1872 and 1873. It'll have a focus. Probably not. So the earliest dated item we have is that lantern at 1865, and the newest item is this 1901. So we know the house was there in late 1800s, mid to late 1800s, and we know the had to be there in 1901 for that Indian. 1904 map shows no house there. So between 1901 and 1904 is when I think it disappeared. I haven't gotten any silver out of there. I haven't gotten any large cents, so I don't think it was prior to the mid-1800s. Thanks for watching.